So I'm just casually scrolling through Twitter, and all of a sudden I come across a few tweets, like 2 or 3 tweets of DaTruth just shutting people down.
Nice.
What this person over here is saying, with this LR Ribrian, a reasonable prediction would be the easy A of LR Nappa and Vegeta. Now the first thing I'll say about this, I don't see any link between these two.
What?
Between these two villains and the Ribrian Universe 2 girls. I don't know how you can go from that to this. Now to be fair, Dokkan does do random things, but I don't know what makes you predict this easy A specifically. So that is what I'll start with saying. But then DaTruth responds saying that there is no major easy A coming.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
And then this person replies, you are mistaken. Truth. Nappa's easy A was revealed to me in a dream. Huh? Anyway, DaTruth is shutting this down. DaTruth is saying that there is no major easy A coming. Keep your expectations to a minimum. But then I came across another tweet, and this tweet is basically saying that the easy A of these units over here would actually be pretty good, and low-key these easy A's would be pretty interesting.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, not including Ribrian, because I despise Ribrian. Because if you look at Tech Caulifla, she's got guaranteed dodge depending on the situation, so I mean Caulifla might have an interesting easy A when she eventually gets it. And then with this Kale unit, she's got guaranteed additionals, guaranteed guard, and she stacks defense. If she does all of that if you have Caulifla on the same turn. So low-key, Kale could look pretty good by just increasing the stats, let alone what they could add to the passive. So Kale's got a lot of potential, and with Caulifla, I don't see what they could do to her, because she's already like really good for certain situations where she has guaranteed dodge. And then DaTruth responds to this by saying that you are expecting too much. Keep your expectations to a minimum. So DaTruth is shutting all of this down. Don't have high expectations for the remainder of this celebration. If we get something hype, so much the better, but keep your expectations to a minimum. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And then DaTruth shuts down another tweet, because the boy Deku said she is not mid. He's referring to LR Ribrian. And then DaTruth said she is the definition of mid. And actually I would agree with DaTruth on this. I know in the earlier video that I made yesterday, I was saying that LR Ribrian is awful. But in the same video I said that she's not actually awful, she's just mid. But I'm calling her awful because I don't like her.
Trash!
And objectively she is definitely mid. And then Deku responds saying she's not. Are there any more responses here? Nothing from DaTruth, let's move on. So that's enough from DaTruth. Genuinely curious, what you guys think based on initial info, who is better, LR Ribrian or Gamma 1? Honestly, if I'm being fair, you could probably argue it either way, but right now, if you don't include AoEs, then Ribrian is better. But if you do include bosses that do AoEs, then Gamma 1 is probably better. So realistically, you can probably argue this either way. Because Ribrian, if she attacks first, she'll get decent defense, nothing spectacular, but it is pretty decent. Whereas with Gamma 1, he's better start of turn, so I mean, you could argue that either way.
Okay.
Somebody else tweeted that in 13 months, we can expect the easy A of Pan. I've lost that tweet. And low-key, this Pan, she will be able to cook, because when she dodges, like every time she dodges, she gets more defense for the turn, and she's got a 50% chance to dodge. So you give her full dodge, and after a few dodges, this unit can get up to some decent levels. So this unit, with her easy A, has a lot of potential, not to mention that she's also a support unit. So I'm very much looking forward to this unit's easy A, and I've got her rainbowed, so I'm definitely ready for the easy A of this int Pan. who made this and why. I don't know who made this, but whoever did, we need to find them, we need to report them, and we need to finish them, because this is straight up disrespectful, and I will not tolerate whatever the hell this is. Ribrianne kicking Vegeta, and it's actually hurting him. I do not appreciate this. This is disrespectful, and if I find the person that did this, it's on sight. I'm just saying. What's that one unit that no matter how much they age, you still try and make them work on teams? Well, right now, I don't think I've got a unit like that per se, but if I had to name one from back in the day, I would probably say STR, Goku and Gohan, the exchange unit, the unit that leads the Super Saiyan team. That unit has been mid for a while, but number one for new players is actually pretty decent because of their leader skill, and number two, after they build up they can still look good. The issue is getting them to build up, like transform and then build up. Daily reminder, they are the best aging non-EZA unit in Dokkan, and it's not even close. Actually, I disagree with this, because with the Broly, Chile and Lemo, for the longest time, they never got any partners, and because of that, for a long time they were not that good. Only in recent times, they finally got some partners, so they only became quite decent in recent times, but for the longest time, they had no partners, so I don't think it's fair to say that this unit is the best aging unit in the game. From one perspective, you could argue that, but overall, I would say most likely not, and I would certainly not agree with that, personally. How would a conversation between these two go? Goo goo gaga, gigi gigi, I don't know what I'm saying, let's move on. The month you were born decides what category you are. You guys let me know what category are you, but for me it's September, so I am Realm of Gods. I was hoping for Pure Saiyans or Powerful Comeback or anything else, but I got Realm of Gods. To be fair, Realm of Gods is not awful considering they've got the blue fusions. To be fair, they've also got God Goku, so this team is actually pretty good. It's just that their leader is not that good, let's just be honest. But overall, I'll take Realm of Gods. Not the leader, but the team. And we're gonna end with this. The point of this tweet is that if Dokkan has really planned out everything until the 10th anniversary, this Peppy Gal banner should have given us a Rosie and Cocoonsa, and that would make sense, which is probably why Dokkan didn't do it. Because why would Dokkan do that? Why would Dokkan do something that makes sense? If Dokkan wanted to make sense, they would not have shafted LR in Zamasu. They would not have given us LR Super Buu the way they gave him. They would not have done a lot of things the way they did it. So expecting Dokkan to make sense is a high expectation, let's just say that. Let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me and this person over here that realistically these two units over here should have been Rosie and Cocoonsa, then you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.